Doing good. Tesla update here on the 1st. In this video, I'm just going to do Tesla and QQQ. There's a lot more to get into. I know I have IWM sitting here, but I'm not going to get into it in this video because I'm trying to manage my own stuff too. And I'll do a video later tonight. So in the video yesterday, I said that this is going to be a B wave or a second wave. Exactly what happened. We got that move down. Isn't it funny that on the 30th of September, the last day of the quarter, they pumped the market. They pumped the market to the 30th, and then randomly, on the first day of October, there's a port strike. Out of nowhere, there's a port strike on the 1st of October, almost like it was planned for that day, specifically, so they could just tank the market. So you really got to watch the end of the quarters because it's almost comical how it just like plays out. They pump it into the end of the quarter and then tank it immediately. So with this being known, I would expect a rise probably into the end of the year, but I would expect some more selling into October. Tesla here is making either a fourth wave or it's already started its retracement, potentially going to new highs. It hit 248. Invalidation's at 256.81. If it crosses that area, then I would say this was 5 waves down. So it hit a little fourth wave right here potentially. And at this point, it's hard to say. Could go either way. It could go like this with deliveries down here to the gap fill. Or this could end up being like this, and then deliveries are good and it goes like this, or it could go well, it could go higher, I guess, too, from here. But anyway, all you need to watch is 256.85. Above that, without making a new low, means that the fifth wave is already finished. Now, this fifth wave is more than likely a C wave. But if it comes up here and chops this way into deliveries and then we tank and it invalidates this move, then that means it's a second wave. That means this is so let's just say the rest of the day it goes up here to 257, 258. Then I would say the first wave is already finished and we're making a second wave and it tanks tomorrow. That's a third wave down. I don't think that's going to happen. There's too many catalysts coming up. I would say it's more likely that this is a fourth wave. We tank on deliveries and then run up into robotaxi. So really just watching to see if 256.85 gets taken out before making a new low. Overall, again, the different plays here. Is this a 5-wave move? It's still possible. It could be a 5-wave move. We get a move up here and break above the parallel line. It could end up being a B wave. This I've already shown you, I think. Like that, up to 290. And it could be also that. So I think what's going to be the most telling is going to be when we finish off this move lower. Do we get an impulse retracement? So do we get this, or do we get this? If we get this, then you want to be short, obviously. And again, you're not going to know it before the fact. It's going to happen after the fact. So you have to take risks with good stops in order to get in those positions. And you have to know when to get in and when to get out. So that comes down to just reading the chart. But right now, we're just going to follow this move down and see if it ends up being 5 waves lower. So down here to 246, potentially 240, or invalidates 256.85. Again, QQQ likely to come down here to 474, 475. That should make Tesla come down a little bit lower. But if Tesla does not make a new low when this hits 474, 475, then I would say that this is over with. This could end up being a first wave or the end of the C wave. So the whole thing you'd be looking at would be ABC or 1, 2, down, the rest of that. So basically, to sum it all up, not sure 100% if this overall fifth wave is done. So I'm not sure if this is going to go lower. But there's only two possibilities if it does go lower. It would be the first wave down or the end of the C wave. And then we'd be looking at new highs. And you need to watch 256.85. Invalidation is that. And below 248 means the fifth wave was happening there. So, I don't know. It's going back and forth. Now QQQ is pumping again. Maybe there's some news. I don't know. I'll do an update at the end of the day. That's all I got for now. And I'll add in all those other tickers as well.